Hello Collective, this is me, Mystic Goddess 999. If you're new to my channel, welcome, but if not, thank you for coming back. I'm enjoying all the likes and all of the subscriptions. I'm almost at 200, woohoo! Let's make it to 200, yes. Anyways, the new moon is tomorrow, so it's a new moon in Scorpio. Lots of passion, lots of energy, and has to do a lot with the heart, okay? Emotions and going within to realize that you guys are good enough and to figure out what relationships you need to keep in your life that are for the best and which ones you need to let go. Seriously. All right, because you need a a new start in life. And please cleanse yourself and your space. And if you want to, do a new moon white candle ritual. And there's a message that I want to give specifically to the masculines. I feel like a lot of you guys are in reflection right now because you guys are having a battle between logic and your emotions because you've had a lot of emotional trauma growing up. 121 on the clock when I said that. Like something must have happened in your childhood where you had a traumatic event that just made you want to shut down. And unfortunately, you guys you care what other people think of you in terms of your friends because maybe you were like popular within your social group, okay? And you've always wanted their approval when it comes to, you know, who you date or making sure that you don't hang out with like I hate to say it this way and be judgmental, but trashy people, okay? You've always been concerned about your social crowd and what you think is good or bad. But here's the thing. Yes, there's a lot of crap being talked about your feminine, and you have fallen for it, unfortunately, because the people that you heard it from are people that you've always hung out with, and you think that they're for your own good. But that's not the truth. You have to realize that all this shit that you're hearing about your feminine was all created by the karmic, okay? All created by the karmic right after the feminine left the karmic, just to destroy the feminine's reputation, okay? So all the shit that you guys have been hearing from, they're not true at all. It all started after the feminine left the karmic, and out of pure jealousy and out of revenge. Hell, I mean, there was spell work that even started as soon as the feminine left the karmic. Total all spell work. 311 on the clock when I said that. And 311 means being totally authentic. Okay? Be authentic with yourself and your own truth. Following your heart. Okay? And the funny part is my birthday is 311. Haha. Anyways. Yeah, there was spell work that even started right after the feminine left the karmic. And it turns out that, the feminine has a lot of magical talents, and the karmic, the reason why that they wanted the feminine to be binded to them is because they want to take their talents and use them for their own terrible hidden agenda. Because the karmic is always just about themselves and they're selfish and how they got their own hidden agenda to create more destruction. 400 on the clock. I just had a download that maybe the karmic even wanted to try catching something on fire. Like it would have been arson had they been arrested. But anyways, here we go. Sorry for the rambling yell, but I felt like it needed to be said. 4:22 on the clock. Interesting here. After the new moon is done, I'm going to switch to another oracle deck called Work Your Light. I want to get some more oracle decks. Surrender to the divine. Yep. The feminine's already surrendered to the divine a long time ago. Came out again over there. A fiery climax approaches. Yep. Let's see what happens with this new moon tomorrow. And with the full moon that's coming in Gemini. That should be interesting. You and your loved ones are safe. Yes. Okay, your spiritual team got your back no matter what. There's a sacred circle of protection. Look, emotions are running high. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Be bold and make the first move. Alright? I take this in several ways. Maybe the feminines, like I've said before, you guys need to make the first move by reaching out with a message or, you know, be simple. Just be like, hey, what's up? That's it. It's to give the masculine some encouragement that you're willing to talk. You're not going to be an asshole. I think they're afraid of rejection because anytime that you guys have crossed paths, I think, they've always been defensive, and that's because they have a hard shell from all the pain and heartache that they've experienced throughout their life. And they don't let their guard down very often at all. Like, you really have to take your time to get to know them before they really let you into their life. Okay? Well, if you're a masculine who's listening, go ahead and take the initiative and not give any, don't give a crap. It's like the feminine is trying to, you know, you guys mirror each other. So the feminines, they've already said, you know, fuck it, I don't care what anyone thinks of me, I still do my own shit. And that's why you feminines have moved on going forward with creating your own destiny, but with the help of the divine and your archangels. You're creating your own future when it comes to your career path, which I guarantee is very unconventional. It is not the typical thing you see with, you know, corporate America. Let's see. I can't make this shit up. Something told me to go and do this. A new romantic cycle begins, guys. That's awesome. Your commitment is being tested. This is definitely for the divine feminine. I want to keep saying this because, yeah, your strengths and your magical talents are very strong, and I think that you guys have been really surprised by how strong you guys are in terms of your magical talents, because a lot of you are natural witches, seriously, natural healers. And when the karmic and the other spiritual bullies were trying to fuck around with you, building your new foundation, they wanted to soak up all the energy from your sacral chakra so that you would just be lethargic, lazy, and lose interest in the things that you've always enjoyed. And you probably questioned yourself, you know, why do I feel this way? Like, I've never been like this when it comes to these hobbies. It was the karmic. 8:48 on the clock. It was the karmic and all the spiritual bullies. Communication is key. Oh my God, it says new moon in Gemini, but Gemini is the full moon. Regardless of what moon phase it's in, yo, I pay attention more to the message. Regardless if it's a cardinal moon, the first quarter moon, whatever, I just pay attention to the message. But communication is key. 9:11, 9:12, and 9:13 on the clock when I said that. Confidence, your key to success. Y'all got this. You guys got this. Don't question your talents, which I think the spiritual bullies and the karmic wanted you guys to do. Don't let your past hold you back. That's for both feminine and masculine. Don't let your past hold you back. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, guys. 9:44 on the clock. This big picture has to talk about the spiritual awakening and how it started, and realizing that even though it was a bitch to get through for 5 to 10 years, some of you was 10 years and some of you about 5 years, Even though it was a bitch to get through, it was all meant for your own good. It was your spiritual awakening and your catalyst for emotional, mental, and spiritual growth the whole time. 10:12 on the clock when I said that. Prosperity lies ahead. It most certainly does. I'm telling you, when you guys have your reunion, things are just really gonna fall into place big time. Conclusions are within reach. It's right around the corner, yo. I can't make this shit up. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I slept in, I'm not gonna lie, I felt good. Okay, what is the collective you two here today? I'm just sipping my water actually. 11:11 on the clock. Yesterday was the 11:11 portal. That was a big sign of being forced into the new chapter of life. It's like, if you guys haven't accepted change within your life, the divine, the archangels, and the universe is forcing you. It's like you have no choice but to surrender and to go with the flow with moving forward. Yep, you have the Four of Wands in reversed. That has been the whole 12:12 on the clock. That has been the karmic masculine's whole goal, to try and make sure that the union doesn't happen, but quit fighting it, bro. You're not gonna win. Four of Pentacles, guys. Okay. I don't know, I have a feeling that today is going to be a message more about the karmic and those that were involved instead of you guys. But hey, you gain more information about the opposition, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know for a fact that they've been watching YouTube Tarot too, just to try and always keep on top. Because they've always been in competition over magic and other shit, which is stupid. Four of Pentacles talks about making money, okay, but don't be reckless with it. This talks about being reckless with money and not knowing how to budget and shit. And because you guys have been down in the shitter when it comes to your money, but it's not your fault. There were domination spells going on in terms of your money just to keep you like broken in poverty, okay? And you guys do have the self-control and discipline when it comes to knowing how to create a budget. The other people, man, letting money slip through their fingers. I can't make this shit up. You have the Page of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, this is talking about somebody who can't create shit. Like, they don't have an imagination. They don't know how to bring... How do I say? I keep getting, like, get-rich-quick schemes here. Like, this person, that's all their... You know, that's what they know. They don't really know how to put in the hard work for what they want. Always mooching off of other people. Okay? However, in the other sense, If it's with you, it talks about how this is probably in the past, like the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago when the last spiritual attack happened. And that's when you lost interest temporarily with it, with your ideas and your hobbies. Because when this is upright, when the Page of Pentacles is upright, it talks about a brand new idea that'll help bring in the coinage here. But then over here, when it's reversed like it is now, it talks about, yeah, not like letting go of your ideas and not having the umph or motivation to keep going and not having the drive. I think that happened to you guys temporarily, seriously. And you have the Two of Wands and sideways this way. Two of Wands talks about making a decision. Okay? It was like you guys had the decision of what you wanted to do for your future, but with the last spiritual attack, it made you want to question whether or not you made the right choice with your career path. I'm serious, that's how bad it was. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I just heard. Internal battle. Page of Pentacles with the Two of Wands crossing it. Five of Wands reversed. Leo, Aries, Sag. There's going to be a lot of Wands and Swords because there's a lot of communication going on with more rumors constantly. I mean, I feel that even after you have your reunion, these people are just going to continue talking shit because they just thrive off of drama. They do. These people are anywhere like in their 30s to their 60s. They act like they're still like in high school, but the drama will not stop. They thrive on that shit. And you know what? I think, honestly, not only did the rumors start just to try and keep your partner away from you, but it's a lot of jealousy, man. I feel like a lot of you feminines are just, you're highly educated, okay? You're well-rounded. It doesn't matter what your financial status has ever been, or it doesn't matter if you ever went to college or not, or a trade school. You guys are just naturally smart, okay? You move about with grace and elegance. You know, you've never been one to sleep around or anything like that, but internal battle with this, that's when you had to find, you were questioning whether or not this was your career path that you chose, whatever the case may be, whether it's in spirituality or, you want to be in, a realtor, an attorney, whatever. You were questioning yourself. It was an internal battle. Okay, but then you have the Nine of Wands upright, which means, being on the defensive. Okay? Let me see something here. Being on the defensive, and definitely not only, unless we have a little bell right there, which is confirmation. Internal battle with not just your life path, but always having to defend yourself constantly, because I feel that maybe some of you have been afraid possibly with this new moon coming up, like wondering, oh my God, is there going to be another spiritual attack? But no, it's done, guys. There's no fear. You have no fear for that. Just leave it alone. It's done with. And nobody can take your life path away from you. It's up to you guys to create it, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And if it's for the masculine too, you're having an internal battle about whether or not, you should speak your truth to your feminine. Okay, because of the Two of Wands, it talks about, making a decision. So you could be having this internal battle about, you know, how to speak to the feminine, or just what you should do. You're having a total battle between your head over your emotions. Follow your heart is what I just heard. And you're on the defensive a lot because, like I said, you don't let people in very easily. With the feminine, you've just been defending your life and your soul and your career path. The Judgment in reverse. With all the things that have happened, guys, you know how to cherish your life 10 times more. Really. You guys do not wish ill will or harm or death or curses to anybody because you're not that type of person. That's just evil and nasty to do. You guys, okay. You guys are the natural magician. The natural magician. 21:31 o'clock. You were born with your natural talents. If you guys already practice magic and stuff, you're excellent at it. It comes really natural to you, honestly. And it may surprise you. Knight of Swords. Okay. Communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, we're going to see a lot of Wands and Swords. It's just lots of communication and taking action. So Knight of Swords, this is kind of a young buck. Okay. A young buck here who is trying to charge through to communicate. Because what's funny is that here, look, when the Four of Wands was in reverse before, look, it's upright now. 2224 on the clock. The Four of Wands is now upright here because, you feminines and both you masculines, you know in your heart that you guys are meant to be. The feminines have accepted this already, and I think it's just taken the masculine a bit longer to accept this. But once they've made up their decision, they're going to come charging through with communication. Alright, see, everything's been slow. The Chariot in reverse talks about slow movement. Okay? And you feminines, you guys have been moving slow in terms of when you've been defending yourself the whole way because you had to watch every move that you made. With the people you talked to, what you said, be careful with everything because you have been on the defensive too. You don't want people to take what is rightfully yours. And the masculine is moving slowly because they've had a lot of shit to digest. A lot of information to digest with everything. Healing family wounds too is what I'm sensing. Like something happened in their childhood, I feel like, and it made them shut down with their emotions, and that's why they've never been really one to speak about their true feelings. But it's going to happen. There's going to be a breakthrough for sure, and I can only imagine how brutal and ruthless these rumors and lies have been. The Fool in reverse, I can't make this shit up. It was the karmic who has totally been wrecking your reputation. This sounds like a person who's irresponsible, reckless, and they make impulsive decisions without thinking anything through. They've gotten themselves and other people into a shit ton of trouble with all the spell work and crap that has been going on. Person doesn't give a shit. They are going to do whatever they want to do to get what they want. Okay, and I mean, they're just conniving. Very, very conniving. And because the Zero talks about, the refresh button, they don't get a refresh button in life like you guys are. And the moon in reverse talks about secrets, illusions, and mysteries being revealed. Okay? The truth shall prevail is what I just heard. The truth shall prevail. You're gonna, yes, your name has been slandered and dragged through the mud, and you look like, people think you look like a piece of crap, but the truth will prevail. There's been a few people that actually secretly have your back because they found out the truth a long time ago. But they're still getting their bad karma, and they're having to accept that. And maybe some people had wanted to try to come your way to tell you the truth, but they didn't know whether or not you were going to believe them. But here's the funny thing is that because you're so intuitive, and you did know what was going on with spiritual warfare, they now know that you know what they were doing. And they had no idea that you guys were as well-rounded and educated within spirituality and how to protect and defend yourself. So that's part of the secrets, mysteries, and illusions that have, come to life. But this is more about the bullshit that's been said about you guys. And of course you guys are thinking, wow, too little too late, but it was a reality check in terms of those people showing their true colors of what type of people they are. Okay? They chose to feed into the bullshit. Everybody has self-control, and it's their own free will, and they chose to feed into the bullshit. Knight of Wands upright. Okay. Yes, this has to do with, I'm sensing the karmic because, no. Sorry. This is your counterpart because they want to take action. You have the Knight of Swords right here, which talks about communication, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Wands talk about Leo, Aries, and Sag. So one is about communication, the other one is about taking action, okay? Now that the moon is in reverse, which means, like I said, the truth shall prevail, secrets and illusions that have been uncovered. So your counterpart wants to take action, but they're trying to figure out how to do it, when's the right time, how do I articulate myself, how do I word myself properly without sounding like an asshole or an idiot or stupid, whatever the case may be. And you guys are going to be getting a lot of apologies, yo. Because they know that there were a lot of times in the past where, they were mean. And you didn't deserve it, or they were childish and whatnot, but it was all based off of shit that they heard. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. This talks about, when the Page of Swords is upright, it talks about somebody who was trying to gain more information about something, okay? But when it's in reversed, this talks about information being totally misconstrued, and that's exactly what happened. Information, 2900 on the clock when I said that. Information in regards to you about shit that wasn't true. Man, you were portrayed as a big ass slut. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, some people even trying to call you a prostitute and shit, and that you would do anything for money, and woo, yeah, total misunderstood, misconstrued information about you. But you know what? They don't get their justice with anything. They don't deserve any justice for shit. But look, 5 of Swords upright. Okay? Swords again. Communication, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's the narcissist. Look at that nasty, smirky smile on his face. Does not give a fuck about anybody else's well-being. It's all about them. Always about them. And some of the people on the bandwagon, you know, or the groupies, the followers, they thought it was funny because they enjoy watching people suffer too. But then the other people, there were some people that did learn a little bit of a lesson in that don't jump on the bandwagon just because you heard rumors. But they still decided to participate in all the spell work, which means that they're still evil people in the sense of, oh, they're just gonna, you know, follow the leader because they believe that something was true, but it wasn't. And look, Queen of Pentacles in reversed. This is somebody who does dark magic. 3101 to 3102 on the clock. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not a good person. That's into witchcraft, okay? But dark, like, excuse me, not witchcraft. This is dark, nasty black magic. There's a difference between, you know, white witchcraft and then black magic for sure. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then you had the Queen of Cups in reverse. They were all nasty people doing a lot of dark black magic against your money, for sure. Especially the Queen of Wands in reverse. And as of right now, you guys are the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well, in the sense of no money. Talking about monetary money, not, you know, you guys are totally good with your spirituality and all the lessons that you've been taught, but you don't have that coin in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Because this Queen of Pentacles has definitely taken it all away from you, but they're going to get their shitty ass karma here with the Justice card in reverse. Look, the Three of Cups, it always talks about, you know, celebration, thing to celebrate and, you know, joyful. But this has also represented, you know, a third party. Yes, the karmic has been the third party involved this whole time. But also, this is your celebration with this new chapter that you have. With the help of the divine and your archangels. Like I said, you guys have a very, very good spiritual team that has been backing you up this whole time. For real. This Queen of Pentacles is having a nasty ass rude awakening. What I feel is that the horrible karma hit the fan for the Queen of Wands already in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse too, and now the Queen of Pentacles is up on deck now. Like, batter up, here you go. This is your celebration. I can't make it up, guys. Here's the Ace of Wands upright. 3330 on the clock when I said that. 3333 now on the clock. This is the idea that you want to give birth to. Okay? No one's allowed to hold you back. No one's gonna stomp on your ass anymore with your new foundation. This is a brilliant idea. You're ready to charge forward and to bring it to birth. And this also talks about being given an offer. Like, maybe you are going to be approved of, I don't know, getting a loan to start a business possibly, if you want a business. You know, whether it's a clothing shop or whatever, you guys are going to get approved. Three of Swords reversed. All heartache has been cured, or you're in the midst of healing your heartache. But I feel that you guys are done with the heartache. You guys are done. You have moved on, because look at you guys. The Empress upright. You are sitting on your throne. 34:43 on the clock. You're sitting on your throne and being happier than a pig in shit. You know who you guys are. You are very comfortable within your own skin now, because maybe in the past, you know, you weren't comfortable with yourself. when you guys were going through the whole spiritual awakening, you guys didn't know what it meant to love yourself, self-care, self-esteem. And I'll tell you what, all your opposition, they definitely took advantage of that shit. But you know what? All the bullshit is what made you grow, because you're the type of people that you use hard life lessons to your advantage as learning lessons. And that's what these people didn't understand. They thought you were just going to completely shut down on yourself and just basically wither away and rot. But no. Because you guys always have had this inner fighting spirit within you. And you guys are just... You guys just have this miraculous fighting spirit that you were born with. You are not one to... How do I say? You're never going to give up without a fight, basically. You will never give up without a fight. And I mean, if you lose, you're not going to be a sore loser. You're actually going to take the lessons you learned from how you lost. So you can, incorporate those lessons to make sure that you win the next battle. And then you guys also believe in paying it forward. If you see somebody who's in need of help for any reason, and you have the knowledge and the wisdom that you can give that person, you have no problem giving them, the solutions for that to make their life a little bit easier. That's if they want the advice, because not everybody wants advice and they'll just tell you to shut the fuck up. But, it's a hit or miss, guys. Yeah, and look, you're now sitting as the Empress because you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. All of the obstacles are gone. I'm telling you, this whole shindig is done with. All of your obstacles are done, and that's why you're standing here like the Empress, upright. This Page of Wands, no doubt this is the karmic in reversed here, because Leo, Aries, or Sag, they're so embarrassed because they look like a fucking idiot, because the light has been shunned now. Excuse me, not shunned, but the light has gone straight to the lies. Like, they have been totally shattered. The truth has come out. People are pissed. And this karmic feels emasculated. They've never lost with any spiritual, not spiritual, they're not spiritual. They're religious. They worship the Dark Lord. They've been worshiping the Dark Lord for many years. They've been practicing the dark arts for many years. The first time that they've ever lost, holy shit. Woof. People are fucking pissed with this karmic. He has fallen on his ass. And look, the 7 of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. The grass is not greener on the other side. Okay, they're realizing that, well, I don't think the karmic has ever come to the realization that because when you fuck with the Dark Lord, alright, regardless if they were able to sacrifice you or not, there's always some, how do I say, there's always a catch, Whenever you are worshiping the Dark Lord, there's always going to be a fucking catch to things. 39:29 on the clock when I said that. And they just follow blindly because they've always been able to make that sacrifice and that offer to the Dark Lord, but not with you guys. You guys are the chosen ones. You guys have that magical talent that they wanted constantly and they still want, but they're not going to get it. But they're losing everything now. because the grass is not greener on the other side in this situation. In some cases, the grass is greener on the other side, and that's just a time where you have to take an educated risk, okay? But not always. That's what's going on. Three of Pentacles in reversed. Yeah. Like I said before, the karmic was working with the karmic feminine and the Queen of Wands in reverse. A very high, powerful, nasty, dark witch. And they've all been taken out. Their plan, their agreement that they've made, it's all fallen to disaster. 40-40 on the clock. Eight of Pentacles upright. And they worked hard, very hard to destroy you. And they've also worked very, very hard to spread the rumors and lies about you. Shit, they may have even been paying some people to spread lies and all kinds of rumors because this shit was ruthless. Queen of Wands upright now. This is you now. Whenever it's in reverse, this talks about someone doing dark, nasty magic, right? This right here, this is you taking action with your life to move forward. The Lover's upright. Here is the love of your life coming in, okay? And I keep sensing there's a business that's going to happen, and you guys are going to be awesome together with it. It's going to be teamwork. Four of Cups upright. Whenever this comes out, it just talks about some hella disappointment. They don't get their cup of joy, cup of love here. It's just a matter of sometimes in the case it could be, you can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Remember that's a Rolling Stones song? Okay, this person was given all the tools necessary to practice the dark arts and to do all their spell work, but they still didn't get what they wanted, which was you. And the funny part is, this cup here talks about, even though you didn't get what you want, you still have this alternative option. And that alternative option for them was the karmic feminine. They don't want that person. They are miserable with that person. I mean, like, fucking miserable. They treat that karmic feminine like shit. Ace of Swords in reversed. Okay? Talks about a lot of misunderstandings, miscommunication. I want to say that I think back in April, when Mercury went retrograde, is when the rumors had started about you guys, because whenever Mercury goes retrograde, Mercury is the planet of communication, okay, with everything. Communication in emails, co-workers, all of it. And when it's in reverse, misunderstandings, okay, and also bad news, really bad news. 43-44 on the clock when I said that. But in this case, it could also talk about a breakthrough in communication, but it's secret. The Hermit in reverse. Yes. Counterpart is coming out of their shell. Okay? They've done the reflection. They've made their choice. And this breakthrough communication will be done secretly, because they don't want to deal with people's crap. Wheel of Fortune, telling you, this chapter, you're moving forward, yo. Both you and your counterpart are moving forward together. Everybody else, especially the karmic who could not control the mess that they made, they're fucking stuck with the mess that they made. And you know what's funny? I think the karmic feminine binded your karmic to them. Serious? But both of them are both a wreck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They ain't got their shit together whatsoever. Eight of Wands in reverse. Usually this talks about slow communication, like slow action to make communication. This has been the counterpart, just thinking things very thoroughly, analyzing things, but over-analyzing things. So yeah, it's been slow movement to make conversation, but it's gonna happen. The Star in reverse. Here's the thing. You feminines, you have always been the star, the wish of what the karmic wants and what all the opposition wanted too in terms of sacrifice. But the karmic wanted you not just as a sacrifice, but to be dead. Okay, if you couldn't go back to them and they couldn't have you, they wanted you dead because it was, if I can't have you, ain't nobody else gonna have you. Well, and they also didn't want you to be the star of your own life either. Two of Cups in reversed. This goes in two ways. Yeah, they didn't want you to have your reunion, but I think more right now. The karmic feminine wants nothing to do with the karmic masculine because they have seen what a fucking shit show this person has created. Here is the Cup of Love, Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They don't have to have that in their chart though, but all of this shit that's coming to light can now give the masculine some encouragement to go forward to make their offer. King of Pentacles upright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A very mature male figure who has their shit together. They like to work independently, but if they have to work as a group, they can do that. They have no problem, working with a team if they have to, but they like to be more independent. Person who knows how to make money, knows how to budget, knows how to spend wisely. They invest. Like, they could have stocks and bonds and shit. This person is set for life. They will never have to worry about money or anything. And you know what? As time goes on, you're not going to have anything to worry about like that either. Because your career path is going to be awesome. Now that you have nobody holding you back. I can't make this shit up. Look, 10 of Pentacles upright. This is everything within your finances being awesome, badass. Knowing that you're on the correct life path. Knowing that you have achieved all of your spiritual lessons and everything is coming together. That is awesome. That is badass. Queen of Cups upright. This Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you could have that in your chart or may not, but it talks about sitting on your high throne with peace and harmony in your life. You didn't feed in to the drama or the bullshit, okay? You quietly defended yourself, and you did what you had to bring peace and harmony back into your life. But of course, with the help of the divine and the archangels, but here in the 3D physical realm, you did it all by yourself. Be proud. Be proud. Two of Swords upright, okay? Talks about having your guard up, not talking to anybody, which you have realized to always be careful who to talk to and to keep things at surface level. But also, the masculine has learned this too. Guard up and not listen to external influences. The World upright. The chapter of Mierda has been done already, and your world will be complete with, look, you have, this is a beautiful ending to this story. King and Queen of Cups upright, and the next one right here. Here's your 10 of Cups, yo. I can't make it up. Both of you guys, you're good hard workers with good morals, okay? But both of you just want peace and harmony and balance in your lives. You don't want dramatic people. You don't want to be surrounded by, I'm not going to lie, but maybe perhaps you guys could have been hanging out with secret alcoholics or drug addicts, whatever, shit like that. But that's not what you guys are about. You want your balance, your peace, your harmony, with a good future, and it's coming. And you have your 10 of Cups as well. Fantastic. And now I'm going to give you just a few quick love oracle cards here. And I'll let you go. I need a bigger table, man. I'll get one day. Woo! Okay. Just gonna push these over there. Oh, wow. I opened it to this. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I really do sense that you guys are going to get engaged by like the Christmas season, I swear. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yep. That definitely goes more towards the masculine. Let your heart be open, the heart chakra. This other card said let go of control issues, which feminines, I know you're dying to know when this person's going to reach out, but patience, patience. Like I said before in my other recordings, just know that you're celebrating the holidays together. Chemistry. You guys, it says there's always been a strong magnetic attraction here since the very beginning. 52:32 on the clock when I said that. Okay, woo. Religious factors. Yep, this has to do with your karmic. This keeps coming up a lot because, well, there's also a lot of other cards that keep coming up because this is the message that is being emphasized, and I really, for all the karmics that are watching this, you know you guys are, this is the message of reality, which is get with the program. This is what's happening. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys have always been spiritual and the karmic has always been religious, but you're never down for the dark arts, never have been, never will be. You work with your spiritual team and they can't stand it, but oh well. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay guys? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Always keep your faith, feminine. 50:37 on the clock. Okay, keep your faith, feminines. Or I say healing family issues. I've been saying that a lot because I think, like I said, the masculine, something happened in their childhood that made them shut down with their emotions. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. You know, maybe they didn't have a good relationship with one of their parents. Love yourself first. Your self-respects make you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. And your oppositions can't stand the fact that you have learned how to love yourself. They don't love themselves, that's why. I really do believe that they just have been a big group of lost souls, okay? Free yourself. It's time to take control. Time to take back control of your life. Yeah, and you guys did it. You guys definitely took your power back. Chemistry fell out again. Separation. This was in the past, but you know, the separation That was when the spiritual awakening happened, when you guys learned all your lessons. And you and your masculine had to use this separation time to learn about yourselves on a much deeper level. And you had to learn this on your own. And now that you guys have learned your lessons on your own, you could come back together again and use those lessons to better each other and to work together as a team. Okay? It says time apart from your partners on the horizon. That was right before the spiritual awakening happened. Heart-to-heart conversations, though. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. You're going to be surprised with what, 55:44 on the clock. You're going to be surprised with what your masculine has to say. They love you very, very dearly. They really do. They've always had a hard time expressing it. They have a hard time expressing their true emotions. They just do. Like I said, they shut down years ago, and something happened with their family that made them want to shut down. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You've always known that they were the one feminine. It was just a masculine that's had to wake up to it. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. In many past lifetimes, you guys have known each other before. There's just always been shit it keeps on going and it keeps happening until you guys can finally get your shit together and make it work. Whew. Just pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This was with your karmic, okay? And if you guys did date anybody else throughout the spiritual awakening, you had noticed that there was always a negative, bad pattern with the people that were coming your way, and that was the karmic and the opposition that kept sending all that negative, bad energy your way. That's what that was about. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This card always comes up too, but you guys know that you're going to get help and you're going to make it. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Come on, masculine. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Alright, guys. If you like this message, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday.